Damn, Yuri! I accidentally clicked and she's like...
I'll go next.
Damn, Yuri. Welcome back. Surprise! We didn't even know it was about to happen, but it's happening. She just said that was amazing, and I made a bit about her being like, haha, 40 minutes, that's great. You just watched it, so you know. But then I accidentally clicked and Yuri's like fucking stepping up to the goddamn plate.
Yuri's fired up all of a sudden.
Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium.
This poem is called...
Yuri anxiously glances at each of us.
You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye.
Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering pussy. Sorry. Game Grumps thing. That's my life, alright? Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in a structure that she... Oh, good! Well, of course I would fuck up the word enunciate. Great. Enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Oh, hell yeah. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality. Fucking Eminem. Glances around her, as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. I'm the first, not you. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. What the fuck is that?
You're trying to do two people.
We're trying to do two people. That's neither here nor there.
Hey, this is two.
She's clapping her hands and then hitting her lap. Like that.
Look at you doing it look stupid.
Oh, yeah? It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat.
Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. ...
Looks like Yuri is down for the count.
Okay, I guess I'm next then.
Yuri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium.
This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggle.
Sayori.
It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best way.
You don't want to try that again?
What? Oh. It's your poem, so it'll come out best that way.
That's better.
I see. Okay then.
Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud.
I did it!
Good job, Sayori!
Even Edgar liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean?
Good impression of me.
Thank you.
What does that even mean?
It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be the other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where the In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone.
My hands are so small. See, I told you she was gonna do that.
Then next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenged you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki?
Don't make me go before Edgar. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Edgar lower everyone's standards a little bit before I have to do it.
Natsuki!
It's fine. I do suck shit. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. It's snowing on Mount Fuji. I would put that in my poem if I wrote a poem. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Oh god. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. they are all looking at me in real life right now. Oh boy. I'm kind of nervous. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyways. Sorry I'm not really as good as everyone else.
Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though.
Yeah, maybe.
Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki.
Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Well, why are you all looking at me?
Because you're presenting.
Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if she's giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat.
That wasn't so bad, was it?
Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again.
Oh, well. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people?
I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing.
That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me.
Well, that's just how it is, so...
Well, in that case, you won't have much to worry about at the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick up a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting.
Jeez. Should probably find some other poem to recite instead.
That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort to the club. It makes me really happy.
Eat my hair. Also, oh yeah.
That's where it makes her happy.
Hell yeah. Yeah, no problem.
Okay,
God,
everyone. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As far as the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this.
All right. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori?
Yep.
Look at you two, always going home together like that.
It's kind of adorable, isn't it?
Jeez, guys, they make such a big deal out of it.
It must be a little nice, though.
Well, how am I supposed to respond to that?
It's okay, Edgar. You don't have to say it.
Whatever, let's go already. Sheesh. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori.
Sorry, I was spacing out.
Ah, no wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... I mean...
Sayori fumbles with her words.
So, let's just say that one day Natsuki asked to walk home with you.
Huh? What?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here.
Well,
oh no. What do we do?
I mean, she's been your friend. Why'd you stop walking with your friend? Why can't you walk with both?
That's true. Here's the thing, in my real life, It's not about love, it's about friendship. It's not that I'm in love with my friend, I just, you know. You know? But I'm sure the game is like, ugh. Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Natsuki?
Eh? But she's so cute and fun to be around.
Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you.
You're so silly, Edgar. You think about me too much sometimes. Natsuki would deserve it if she wanted it, so...
Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes.
Sorry.
Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about, but I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time?
Did the game want us to pick the other choice?
I don't know.
So we should pick our words and then...
You want to do this and then wrap it up?
Yeah.
Cool.
Are we still gonna pick all Natsuki?
Yeah.
Oh boy, skipping!
Sing.
Oh.
Oh no, you ruined it! Strawberry. Suicide.
No.
Dazzle. Oh no. Lost. Kitty.
Oh my god, you can click Lust?
No, I clicked.
Oh, I think Natsuki jumped at that.
No, that's Yuri for sure. Pink.
Firefly!
Firefly.
Oh, no.
Shit. I probably should have known she loved Owl City. Shit.
Silly?
Oh
no!
god, you're killing. Alright, Doki Doki. Always gotta pick Doki Doki every time. Oh no.
Ah!
It wants me to pick something.
Love!
Kawaii, ribbon, puppy,
Cute.
lollipop. Sorry, I went over your head on that one. M&A. Fun. Shit.
Heart.
Heart.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
God, no. Fucking email. Bouncy.
Vanilla.
Depression.
Bubbles.
Depression Pain Party is the name of my band.
Oh my god, I love it.
Bubbles. Sparkle.
Oh, no.
Fuck! She loves My Little Pony.
Oh man. I'm the last one here again.
Don't worry, I just walked in. Did I? Did I just walk into? I literally don't.
I don't know what you just walked into. But
I don't remember a second of our last session.
we're practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember, that club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you.
Aw, she sounds like an employer
She is.
trying to tell all of their hardworking employees, you matter, but then behind our back she's gonna be like,
I'm not that much bigger.
get fucked. Who, Yuri's
Yeah.
boobs? Yeah. Oh god, to be in a room with these two.
As long as you read, you will succeed in getting to spend time with girls.
Is that how that works?
That's what this game taught
Because
me.
I assure you, I used to read a lot of Captain Underpants, and not once have I ever spent time with a girl.
Maybe what you read matters. Good books, you know, to a certain age point.
What age is that?
You're past it. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival, too.
I can't wait for the festival. Why? It's gonna be great.
Eh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki?
Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. That's me. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Ew.
Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to.
Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? What does that mean?
I didn't say I don't like it. I mean, I love tentacles.
Oh, God, no. That's it. End the episode. That series is over.
Besides, what do you mean by you of all people?
That's what I said. Because it's right in your name. Monica.
Eh?
I'm sure that's a
Oh, that's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation.
I was just about to say, I think that. Also, I'm pretty sure that the guy's name is Dan Salvato. Pretty sure he's not Japanese, so.
Doesn't mean he doesn't know Japanese.
I mean, fair play, but it's implying that this game was translated from Japanese, when I'm pretty sure he just wrote it in English.
Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay?
Fine.
So she kind of just broke the fourth wall.
She does that a lot.
Oh.
Didn't you
Oh,
watch
yeah,
the
that's
last
right.
episode?
She
was
does.
like, don't forget to save your game.
Is she like a time traveler or something?
Why?
It's like,
Dude.
because that's how you break through the fourth wall, is you go
Yep.
through time and you see all the different possibilities. So then you can break the walls by already
Well, she
knowing.
hasn't been like, this might happen if the blah blah blah. She's just been like, save your game, and like
started a new club and has a big part in the festival, and she's trying to take down an evil alien organization and doing it through a literature club. Your reaction is not as funny as Yuri's. That's not me.
That's me. Your reactions aren't as funny as Yuri's or Sayori's. Stop playing footsie with
I'm
me.
not trying. I'm trying to fix my sock.
Oh, well, don't use my foot. Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Sorry, I didn't mean to impersonate you there.
Excuse me.
Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at the desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face.
Eh?
You're spacing out again.
Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else.
Huh. Is everything alright?
Of course. Why wouldn't it be?
Just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things.
Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see?
Sayori shows me a big smile.
Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone.
Well, alright, if you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. The conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since, she's a Time Lord and all, they've been preparing for the festival. They must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk.
Edgar, what's up?
I love you. Hey, this might sound a little strange, but I love you. Have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently?
Anything up with her? In what way do you mean?
Maybe I'm reading a little... Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today.
Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her.
Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk.
Maybe there is something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Edgar. You certainly know her a lot better than I do.
Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her, but this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now.
No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her, and I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself.
Are you sure about that? Don't impersonate me. She seemed like she wanted to be left alone.
Are you sure? Maybe she just had a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest.
Person of interest? What do you mean by that?
I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Edgar.
Oh shit. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion?
Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know?
Eh?
She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light has turned on inside of her.
Hell yeah. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. I really
every time she's with
struggle
you.
through that sentence.
Because that makes sense, because she's with you. Duh.
And this is when Monica goes,
Eh.
no shit!
You're so funny, Edgar. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you?
Dot dot dot.
I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now.
Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear it from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Hey, you, Pikachu. I look up to see Natsuki next to me. Are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't that much time, so... sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry or anything. It's not like I'm worried. I was just... Natsuki glances down at her side. She's holding a volume of manga in her hand. That's right. Something just came up for a minute, but we can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer. Jeez. Now you're making me feel like a jerk. If something's bothering you, you can just tell me to leave you alone and I will. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything. She practically mumbles that last part. Nah, I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. I've just been thinking about Sayori, that's all. Ooh, don't tell her that. Sayori? Thinking about her? Yeah, she seems pretty down today, but she didn't want to admit it to me, so I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh, Natsuki exhales. Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing, but anyway. You're her best friend, right? Yeah, I guess so. God, I love talking to myself. Yeah. Then in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needed you, then she would be the first person... If she needed you, then you would be the first person she would go to, right? Well, I guess that's true. I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important. Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. But it's not right for me to go against her wishes. I don't know that that's exactly what he said, but... Exactly. If she needs you to worry about her, then it'll be a lot more obvious. Yeah, I should have thought of it that way from the start. Natsuki fiddles with the book she's holding in her hands. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Ah, don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've just been friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. I mean, you were worried about me, so... I was not! Jeez, if you're fine, let's hurry and get started already. Yeah. ...
Okay, everyone.
Well, we got started and we got finished just that quick. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room.
Why don't we share our poems
Oh,
now?
yeah. Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica and she smiles at me. I wonder what she's talking... You got it. Who should we start with?
We'll see.
Let's see if Yuri actually gives us her poem this time.
Oh, okay.
Yuri doesn't look too enthusiastic about spending time with me. She fucking hates me, dude. I guess if she changes her mind, she'll come to me. But I should leave her be for now.
Oh,
Wow!
Wow! What did you do?
I just said I did nothing. I didn't even say. There was the one choice I had to pick between Yuri and Natsuki for who was right. And I didn't pick either. I picked Sayori. I was like, Sayori, help! And now she fucking hates me. I will say, Game Grumps did not have a single person just fucking hate them. So what does that say when I'm a worse fucking player than Aaron? Fucking A, dude.
Yeah, it says a lot about
Wow. Well, fuck my ass. I'm gonna have to at least play enough to show you the Yuri's other poems.
you. Yeah.
Fuck, I guess I could look them up, but...
Okay, let's try Monica.
Alright, sure. Let's see what fucking save me, load me bullshit she has for us this time.
Hi, Edgar. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Let's say platform.
Wahoo! I'm platforming. Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought.
Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great.
Whatever.
It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem.
Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. ... she says.
Sticking with the Natsuki style once more, I see. You really like Natsuki, don't you?
Yes.
Oh, come on, Edgar. It's awfully suspicious, you know. Spending time with her in the club every day. Pretending to like manga so that she's into...
Wanna try that one more time?
Pretending to like manga that she's into.
You know how Natsuki is. If I don't indulge her, then she'll end up hating me.
No, I think you're misunderstanding, Edgar. It's not like Natsuki just hates anyone who doesn't give her what she wants.
She only hates girls who like spiders.
Yeah, she's assertive, but she's not that selfish. In fact, I think you're the only one who's indulged her as much as you have.
Is that so? I kind of knew that, but I just didn't want to admit it.
So I just need to ask one thing of you. Be careful, please. Natsuki is kind of unpredictable.
It's just the way I like them.
A lot of times, she doesn't even know what she wants. After all, she's the youngest one here.
To be fair, I really like all of them.
Yeah, but Natsuki's really young, and the fact that you just keep pursuing her, I see why
First
you're
off,
so
they're all
mad.
really young.
She's the youngest.
God. Look, man. It's not real, alright? It's not like I'm going around fucking trying to pick up 14-year-olds.
She might not know how to handle her own feelings properly. What I'm saying is, if something bad happens, then it could end up damaging the club too. And you wouldn't do that to me, right?
Oh, God. There's a lot of things I'd like to do to her. I'm not sure how to respond to Monica. Well, I care about her in the club. It's also kind of unfair to bring that up.
Well, you're smart.
Not true.
I'm sure you'll do the right thing.
Monica smiles sweetly.
Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright?
Alright.
The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer. All meaning. All purpose. And all that was ever sought. And here I am. A feather. Lost adrift. The sky victim to the current of the wind. Day after day I search. I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall.
Jesus, Monica,
fall,
the fucking novel.
and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between a thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at the eyes and find no end in her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind.
Wow. What the fuck?
Everything you know is wrong.
Thoughts?
Weird Al made a song about that.
It all ties back to Weird Al.
It does. I think he's all part of Doki Doki Literature Club. I mean, couldn't you just see him cosplaying every one of those ladies?
At the same time?
No.
Can someone please mod this game to be nothing but 4 Weird Als?
That's the sequel, Doki Doki Musical Club.
Oh, fucking hell. Oh, God. I need friends who can draw. Oh, Lord. And also who are willing to draw for me. God.
That's a specific requirement for friendship.
This is why I couldn't write. Because I look at that and I'm like, that wasn't a poem. That was just a fucking story. Just wrote a short story. That's all that was. So, like, the poetry format's so fucking, like... Because also, I'm an idiot, and I'm just like... You know, the ABCB style. Like, that's a poem right there. Rhyming and shit. But then there's just like that, where it's just like, she just wrote a story, and was like, oh, it's a poem.
It's poetry.
But...
It has no meaning.
It made me feel things, so...
There is no purpose.
Exactly.
Your legend does not exist.
I definitely did kind of get, like, the... When you read something good and it makes you go, like, ooh.
Yeah, it was a pretty... Yeah.
Anyway.
It had a lot of meaning for no meaning.
Wow. You should write that down. That was very Peridot. Answers without meanings, solutions without problems.
Did you say explosions without problems?
I said solutions without problems.
That's what she said. That makes more sense.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Next time at Doki Doki Little Club, we're gonna fucking play more. Come find out what name I improv for us next time.
Is that how we're ending it right now?
Well, we're 25 minutes in.
Okay, you know.
All right, you end it. Give an outro.
You know, I just figured we finished reading Monica's poem thing first.
Fair play.
You know. I feel like learning and looking for answers are sort of things that give life meaning. So like at the end of an episode, some meaning.
No! Shut up, man.
Not to get too philosophical.
Yeah?
Not to get too philosophical or anything. But it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about.
I see. You never really put much thought into it.
In a way, it's almost paradoxical.
Paradoxical?
Yeah. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning?
That's what I was saying. Not in recording. That was before we started recording. I was going on about how, you know, perfection doesn't exist and that there's always greater things to strive for. You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy.
Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans are two-dimensional creatures. They aren't, actually. I meant to say humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you would know that better than anyone.
You mean one-dimensional?
Yeah, that. Oh, she is a fucking Time Lord. She's a two-dimensional creature. She really does break the fourth wall for a reason. She is. She's an alien.
It's funny because I was gonna say, well, is she a Time Lord or is she an alien? But I guess
They're both. That's how that works.
I guess technically.
Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into.
Shout out to my YouTube channel.
But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things that you can work on. It's so much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. And by the way, I'm not an alien, which is why I didn't tell you anything this time that would be out of the ordinary for a human to say. Next time on
All right, go ahead. Now,
Alien Club.
That's it. Ending it on Doki Doki Alien Club. There's nothing else to say.
There's nothing else to say. We're all human here. We're all human.
Bye. Anything good?
The meaning of life is living. Do all the things. Experience what it means to be alive. That is the meaning. Being alive is just that. The state of being alive. I don't think it's a poem, but it's called Time is Fleeting.
Cool.
It's not a poem. I don't know why. I sometimes just write
It's
stuff.
snowing on Mount Fuji. You forgot to end with that.
Oh,
that was the problem.
Thank you.
What else?
Does a crow wing a song or only caw and a screech?
What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know. Oh, it's about when a bunny died in front of my eyes. It was really sad.
Wow.
A crow ate it.
In front of your eyes?
Yes.
Wow.
And well, they didn't get it all the way the first time. It was just injured, and it got away, and it was hiding in a place that couldn't get to it. But then the crow was gonna get to it, so I went over there, and then it was gonna attack me. So I got out of there, and I could do nothing but watch it eat the bunny. At first, it flew away with it for a little bit, and I could hear it crying. Bunny cry is a really sad sound. and then it's landed and it ate it.
Nature is beautiful.
It's snowing on Mount Fuji.
I watched my cat die in front of my eyes.
You made it die.
First off, don't make it sound like I killed it. Secondly, I'm pretty sure his cancer made him die, not me. Thirdly, he wasn't killed. He was kindly put to rest by a trained member of cat killers. God rest his soul, I miss him every single day of my life.
Do you really?
Yes.
Aww. I thought I was a Natsuki until I get to know Natsuki better and I realized, nah, but I'm still more like Natsuki than I am Monica. Monica's such a leader.
Monica's the Gryffindor.
I know, isn't she oh, she is. Natsuki is totally Slytherin.
Oh my god, no, I'd say Yuri's the
Yuri's Ravenclaw.
Slytherin.
Yuri's Ravenclaw.
Yeah, Yuri's Ravenclaw.
So Yuri's totally a Hufflepuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow, there really is a format to making characters, isn't there?
Yes, there is. Here they are.